Alrighty then, folks, we are back for another in-between episode. This one should be rather short, though. I haven't had much time since, yesterday and the day before were Christmas. But, yeah, I haven't had much time to play, is what I meant to say. I've been cutting myself short today, I don't know why. But I haven't had much time to play, so I haven't done much more beyond what I did at the end of the last stage. But first off, we're gonna upgrade our Apsaris to either the Adzom, not gonna happen, I hate these things. The Rhino, which is kind of worth it, because of the Shambalo. But the only problem is no space. Or the mass production Big Zom, which I know you all want to see. That is why we are going to get it. And from what I'm figuring is, after we see what that is, which I'm curious, Perfect Zeong maybe? I don't know what could use a subflight system and be in space at the same time. So it has to be like mobile suit form and yeah. Like it's either the Quinn Motha, which it's too small for that, or I don't actually remember what that is. Never mind, I was gonna say something. I just don't know. And plus we've already seen the Zeong, so that would show up if we had. And then we're gonna go to the Big Zom, I think. As far as the Dwattage goes, you'll remember that I got it. I unlocked these two since we already have a Dryzen, I'm just not using it. We could go the Dwattage Reformed, which we can only turn in stuff we already have. Or we could go the Remnants Dwattage, which is about the same stats as we have, though less energy. But it can turn into 3 new things, so I think we're going to do that, though they're probably not very good. We can also go the Tropin, since we're doing a mainly Earth-based stage. You know what? Let's go Tropin. Because this and this are available on the Tropin, only that isn't. And I don't care about what that is. I think I know what that is, but I won't spoil it just yet. Yeah, let's go with that one. As far as this is going, all 3 of the Efrits all go to each other. The Camphor can't become an Ifrit, though it can become a Gion, which is cool. Oh, it actually can become an Ifrit. Never mind. But I think we're going to go the Nimbus, because the Nimbus can go either Noct or Schneid. And then from the Noct we can go to the Schneid, or from the Schneid we could go to the Noct. Also from the Noct we could go to the Gion, which would unlock Mikyve and get us closer to getting that one quest. So yeah, I think we're going to do that, plus I've heard that the effort's really cool. And there's a lot of cool animations that come with having Nimbus in the, what are those things? The Blue Destiny series? For some reason I couldn't think of the term. Yeah, so we'll go, I think, Noct and then Schneid. It should be pretty cool. With the Zaku Cannon, we're going to this because we have the other 3. Although we really need this, it's actually weaker than what we had, but oh well. And then from there, we can actually set it aside and get something else if we wanted. I'll be honest with you guys, I kind of want to keep the Zaku too. Even though we unlock the Sazabi at rank 8, which we might actually go and get. Because I like the Sazabi personally. But, like, this thing's actually really fucking good. Like, it's a good support unit. Its melee kind of sucks, but that's just because I've had horrible luck with it. But I really like that anti-material rifle. That thing's badass. So, we have, like, Sleeves Gigan. I don't really want one of these, though, because it can turn into an Adzom. Boo fucking who. We've already done the Gauf custom. There's nothing that can turn into that we want. We could trade it, I guess. We could go high mobility Zaku, but we're on land, and actually that doesn't get us anything either. Oh, and I'm probably never going to show you guys this, because it's actually weaker than most Zaku's, like damage-wise, and we can already get everything it can turn into. So we'll probably never show that, but tell me and I'll do, I'll buy one, show some of the combat off if you guys really want to see it. And it'll probably be its own, like, short little video or something. We could go GOG, which I've considered since the next mission it might be useful. We could unlock the Zegok or the Gabbro? Gibbro? The sub one. Or, well, and an Act guy. There's always that possibility, which I've been thinking about. But we could also go, like, Johnny Ridden Gelgoog, which is really good. And can get us some really cool stuff. Or we could go like Ingrid's Galplant, but I think we'll let that wait for a little while. and get us the Goplant Kai. That might be the Dom with the big-ass sword from that one game that I haven't played yet. Pretty sure that's a Gelgoog cannon, or a Gelgoog of some description. And I think that's a Gundam because of the V, but I can't tell you. Oh, that's probably the Heavy Gundam. It's a base from the show. So, I kind of want to go GOG, just because you'll know why when I show you which mission we're on. Like, it makes sense. Oh, and apparently we can get the sniper with the Zaku 2 Desert version. That might happen. We've already unlocked that, so I don't mind. Oh, we could also go and buy the Fenrir. Where is it? This one. Which, this one's really good because it has that one ability. Whoops. Yeah, search function. Which is really freaking nice. But we can already get everything it can get us. Though if we buy this, we could combine it to get the Zaku 1 version. But I think we're going to go GOG. I hadn't considered that. I was going to go Gelgoog, but this can wait a little while. It's cool, but it's not necessary. And yeah, with this one, we could go Rick Diaz, we could go Zeong. I kind of want to go Sazabi, though, just because Sazabi's nice. Plus, I like that anti-material rifle. Yeah, so we have the big Zom, we have all that stuff now. As far as the Federation goes, I think we're going to do, as I said before, if we go MSLR, we can still go Stanum, and then from Stanum we can go to the Gerbera. Since apparently the GPO-4 isn't in this, which makes me sad. And then from the Gerbera we could get the Gerbera Kai. Or the Gerbera Tetra Kai, which is this one. So I think that's the plan. Plus we could probably get this to rank 3 in one stage. So next stage we'll get this one, and then I think Zeonic Front's only going to have 4 stages. So we couldn't go beyond that, but we can do that. As far as the 7 goes, instead of getting the Mudrock, which would be cool, or Mudrock, which would be cool, it can only turn into the other versions of the GPO, or of the 6th Gundam, or this is the 4th Gundam, this is the 5th Gundam. I think we're going to go with the full armor, because the full armor possibility can go to the mobile armor version of it, which might be cool to have. So I think we'll go full armor. As far as the Nemo, we have the choice between the Nemo 3, the Nero, or waiting for the Yagen. Stat-wise, these guys are like so similar, it's kind of pointless. But I think we're going to go Nemo 3. Then from Nemo 3, we'll go and get the Nero this way. This is the GM3. We don't need that. We'll get the Nero, and then from the Nero, we can go to whatever these things are. I think this is the mass production Zeta, the C1 Zeta, but I could be wrong. Hell, I'm probably wrong. But yeah, plus if you don't know what this is one of the Sentinel units. I don't know what it can do, though apparently not very much. Oh well, we can make that work. As far as the Blue Destiny goes, we're finally getting out of the Blue Destiny line and going Ground Gundam. Whoops. Well, I was gonna do that anyway, but that's not important. Yeah, so we've already seen the Ground Gundam. So I'll probably just train it in my off time and get an Easy 8 or something. I know some people want the Easy 8. Then from the Easy 8 we can get whatever that is. I'm not even sure. I think it's the Sniper Custom, but who knows. Yeah, so we have a Ground Gundam now, but I think we're gonna go and buy the prototype Mudrock. The incomplete Mudrock. Because we've had that for a while. I got it for, I think, 50 mobile suits. Even though I just barely got 50 mobile suits a while ago. But weirdly enough, this can't actually turn into the Mudrock. It can only turn into these two. I don't know what that's about. So remember, the Mudrock looks like this. Which confuses me, but we're going to do it anyway. And then from the custom, I want to wait till 4 to see what that is. I honestly don't know. But if we wanted to, we could get the GM cannon to the GM command. Nothing interesting there. Or we could trade it for a ZGOC or a Federation command, or a GM command. But we have the GOG, so we don't have to worry about the ZGOC. Then we could just upgrade this into a command if we wanted it, but I don't really care. And, whoops, not characters. We're still with the same characters as before. Just checking if there's anything we can get with design. Huh. Oh yeah, so there's this all design button. I completely ignored it the last time because I didn't know. I thought if I clicked it, it would just do all the possible designs this mobile suit has. But no, it actually shows you, which is kind of cool. You can get the Blue Destiny from that, which isn't as cool as it could be. So if we combine the MSLR and the Ground GM, we get the Wraith Weapon Pack. I don't know, I've never actually heard of that. It's probably from Missing Link, isn't it? Yeah, it's all like you can turn into it. Let's see, Wraith Weapon Pack. Yeah, or Weapon Rack. Same difference. And yeah, you can only turn into a sniper. So we might use you eventually, but all you look like is a weaker Ground GM. Slightly stronger Ground GM. As the 180mm machine gun, or 180mm cannon, where this one has the 100mm machine gun. We might use that and get it up into a sniper or something, but that's later. I also considered going and buying the Gao, since I already own the Medea, so we can have 2 squads, but maybe later. I still don't see where that'd be useful, especially since I'm going to be playing mostly on normal for the videos, so yeah. We unlocked. We got 250 units. So we got the Zeta Gundam 3. This is the Amuro Ray one from the Green Fighters, or Green Pilots, or whatever. That one from 2002 that they projected on a dome, so no one has a copy of these days. And we unlocked Nimbus for getting the Effort Custom. You know, if I didn't just buy the Mudrock, I would totally get the Zeta 3. Oh well. Yeah, it's, unit profile? No. User results. And on production list, 106. Apparently I got 250. There's a bug there, obviously. But I'll take advantage of it now. Anyway, folks, if you enjoyed the episode, you should like it. If you didn't, you should dislike. Next time we'll be back for more, Invasion of Jabubaru against a Grey Phantom in the Mudrock. It is Mudrock in normal people times, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's Mudrock, not Mudrock. Anyway, folks, good night.